Alright, chat, we're live. Okay. Let's get straight into it. I'm not gonna waste any time. No time needs to be wasted. Monday. The lesson Monday was basically to not buying premium, only buying discount, only selling premium, only buying premium once discount area gets tapped, only selling discount once the premium area gets tapped. There's a lesson on Monday. Tuesday setup was basically everything was good except de-risking. So on SMT divergence will no longer be de-risking because most of my beautiful setups happen at SMT divergence setups, right? For Wednesday there was no setup because we were still the same trade. Thursday we did not have a setup because the time the purge ran out and the market just took a while to go down. Eventually Friday the mistake was we made a bullshit theory. What was the theory? We made some theories saying fucking he closed above the ERL, so you should go to the next ERL. No, market does not do that. Market just goes from ERL to IRL. It can't go from a daily. It can't go from an IRL to ERL to ERL. Doesn't make sense, right? So yeah, only ERL to IRL, ERL to IRL, IRL to ERL, right? Nothing else. And you're not buying premium. Only buy in premium once discount area gets tapped. Only sell in discount once the premium area gets tapped. And yeah, and even for a daily range, so daily range matters in both markets, a trending market versus and a daily range matters in both type of markets where oh shit, what was I gonna say? Daily range matters in a ranging market and a trending market. So if I have a trending market, the market is going to one sided area and there's a daily range and daily range gets created. And if we have a daily range, we cannot buy high, we cannot sell low, right? We must buy low, sell high, and we can only buy in premium once the counter gets tapped. We can only sell in and discount once the premium area gets tapped. We cannot do nothing else than that, right? We cannot break a rule. And my next week goal is just to focus on this, right? Focus on buying in discount, selling in premium, only buying in only selling discount once premium area gets tapped, only buying in premium once discount area gets tapped, and what else? Not discounting S&P divergences, not breaking my rule, building good habits, following all my rules regardless of how the outcome, and yeah, not breaking any single rule, not even breaking one rule, right? Not trying to go for a short-term pleasure, because being unique in trading is not about breaking rule, trying to catch a trade. Is about following the 5%. That 5%, they do the boring, right? Which is being disciplined, building good habits, following the rules, not breaking the rules. The 95%, they break the rules. They think they're unique, but they're not, right? We should always be unique. The unique is a 5%. What's the unique is 5%? Of what does 5% do? They are disciplined. They do not break their rules. They do not take the short-term pleasure. They focus on the long term, right? They are focusing on the second order consequences, right? So yeah, we will not break our rule. Even if we have next week, let's just say we have a setup on a premium, but the discount area does not get tabbed. We're not gonna enter the trade. We're gonna let it run because the market will always be here, but not our PNL, not our bank account. But the market will always be here, but not our bag won't be here, right? The market could be here for the next 80 years, but we won't. Because why? Because we fucking blew it up trying to FOMO into the trade. We cannot FOMO in. We must follow our rule, and our rules are built to give the highest price setup. And if there's a setup, it looks perfect, but it breaks our daily range rule or ranges rule or whatever rule. It breaks it. We cannot take it. We must focus on the highest price setup, and we must focus on the long term, right? Not instead of short term. That's when we took that trade that breaks our rule. We're taking over the short term over the long term, right? The short term, anything could happen, but the long term is what matters the most, right? Short term, we could possibly, let's say, we take the trade, we break our rule. In the future, keep on breaking our rule. We're gonna face immense losses. Probably gonna even quit trading because of that, right? Gonna mess up a hard career. We cannot let that happen. So even if we have a setup next week or whatever week, whenever, we cannot choose to take a setup if the setup breaks our other rules. We can only take a setup if it does not break our rule. We must always build good habits and gain satisfaction from building good habits. Now let's go over the weekly market forecast with you guys, which is EURUSD up. Yes sir, brother. Let me do my a weekly market forecast for EURUSD. It looks nice though. It looks nice. Let's see. Now let me do my EURUSD market forecast for the next upcoming week. So yeah, let me start us off. Let me do the quick technical analysis. How you doing, my boy? Centrix, the Citrix. That's a clean ass name too, bro. Citrix. The 3 months is no longer relevant. You guys know in the monthly time frame of a daily range. Wow, 62 got Matt. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, this next week look good, bro. I feel like we can get a pullback because of the tariff. Eventually, can push power back up. I think the tariff is gonna push it down a little bit before pushing back up, but nothing's impossible, right? We don't know what's gonna happen. We gotta be able to adapt, right? Because the daily time frame is bullish, right? We may go up first, then go back down, right? Then we may just go down first to go up higher, right? But a daily time frame, we have a daily fair value gap here. Keep in mind, check over daily fair value gap. Small as daily fair value gap, chat. All right, so we have a little daily range here. Market pressure out the low. So market pressure out a low and eventually pressure out a high. Yeah, we have a daily range here. Keep in mind, check over daily range. Okay, the daily range, this daily range, this fair value gap's in a discounted area, so this fair value gap is supported with a daily range here as well. All right, let me give you guys my my higher time frame analysis, higher time frame liquidity here. Okay, so in the higher time frame, oh shit, where did I click? This is my weekly market forecast of EURUSD, DXY, and GPUSD, going over the higher time frame liquidity. Where do I think the market should be heading to in a longer term basis? And as I said, as I told you guys for the past 5-6 months now, that our announcement for the past 6 to 7 months has been wonderful. We have started doing the weekly market forecast, since I think I was around here. Eventually you could see very good technical analysis. I told you guys a long time ago to buy around here. Eventually we're going to over here, right? I told you guys to buy that 12-month CRT low, go to the 12-month CRT high, right? I've been telling you guys for the past couple months, 5 to 6 months now, I think so. I don't know, probably 7 months now, right? But let's go over it real quick before we start off. Make sure you guys join the Discord, link the channel down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, and let's get straight into the video. We have a 12-month CRT. 12-month CRT look at soup, going to 12-month CRT high. On a 3-month time frame, we have nothing here. We just got a key level supporting this, right? But does our 3-month CRT goal already got met, as I told you guys in the past. I told you guys in a 3-month time frame when the market was down here. I told you guys last market forecast, right? Yep. If you go check the last market forecast, I said the 3-month CRT low got souped. We're going 3-month CRT high, and 3-month CRT high just got met, right? You can see this reaction. It's not a random reaction. That's when the market pushed all the way back down, right? That reaction is not random. You can see the market souped at the 3-month CRT high, right? As I said, I've given you guys a signal from all the way down here to the 3-month CRT. When the 3-month CRT low got souped, I told you guys gonna go 3-month CRT high, and guess where the market went? The 3-month CRT high right over here, right? 3-month CRT low got souped. We went to the 3-month CRT high, and whoever caught that trade to the upside, wonderful, man. You made a bag out of that, and that's what we had on a 3-month time frame. 3-month time frame, drawn liquidity already got met, so we're not longer you're not looking for that 3-month anymore. But you can see the 3-month time frame is reflecting. You can see this big reflection to the downside happen from primarily this CRT, right? On the monthly, we have a daily range. You can see market pressure at a low, pressure at a high, then a stable high and a stable low. This is discount, this is premium, and we have a discounted IRL to premium ERL, which is points to the 12-month CRT high. You can see everything makes sense, right? We as well have a daily range here. Daily range discount on the daily range got met, so now we're going to daily range high right all over here, right? Eventually you can go from somewhere here. So my goal is here, here, right? For this next couple of months, eventually we keep on doing analyzation after that gets met, right? So now let's go over the weekly time frame. Weekly, we're currently going from a weekly, you see, IRL to ERL. This ERL got met. So now we go from a weekly ERL to this IRL, right? What do I think will possibly happen on the weekly time frame? Because we have a weekly CRT low and a CRT high, and market is right inside of it. I believe if we go down to the short-term drawn liquidity, we could possibly determine where the market should go first. Should it go here first or should it go here first, right? In our weekly time frame, it's hard to decide where the market's gonna go. But in the daily time frame, using the short-term drawn liquidity, as you guys know, in our ETU free Mastermind Safety Bootcamp, we have talked about the short-term drawn liquidity and long-term drawn liquidity. And short-term drawn liquidity is phases that leads to the long-term drawn liquidity, right? So how do we know whether will the market go super CRT low or CRT high first? It's simply by using the lower time frame, the daily, right? Daily time frame is is the short-term drawn liquidity. The weekly time frame is the long-term drawn liquidity, right? So now go to the daily time frame. Finding our short-term drawn liquidity here is we have multiple things here. Okay, first we gotta go here. We have a daily range, right? Market price out a high right over here. Well, that doesn't even matter if you price out a high or low, right? You can see market price out a high, price out a low. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just go from here, right? Market price out a low right over here, right? Eventually price out a high, and eventually made a stable low, and eventually made a stable high. This is premium, this is discount, and you can see premium reflecting out of it, discount right over here. So in premium you want to buy, in discount you want to buy, in premium you want to sell, right? And what do we have here? We have a daily ERL, right? You can see this, this high right over here, or this high, whatever, right? We have a daily ERL to IRL. There's a small fair value gap and daily time frame. So we have a daily ERL to IRL. Eventually we can go from a daily IRL back to ERL, eventually go right back down. So in what I see on the weekly time frame, if the CT high or CT look should whatever should keep, and the weekly time frame, I believe the weekly CRT high should get priced first before the weekly CRT low. Because we have ERL to IRL, then we can go from this ERL back down to IRL. But keep in mind, you could potentially just skyrocket out of here, just go up higher, right, without waiting. But I'm saying nothing's impossible. All we gotta do is just adapt, right? Because right now is on this current price one, this is where I see, right? So market go be different tomorrow. On Monday it could be different, right? It could give us a whole different bias. But this is what I see as of right now. As you guys know, for the past 6 months we've been correct, which is fantastic. 90% correct accuracy. I think 95%, right? There's never been a time where we're wrong. The only reason I say I have a 90% accuracy is to Humble. Second of all is in crypto is when we have like an 85%, right? Crypto, what I'm saying? If we combine our market forecast and our crypto market update, we have around like 85 to 90% accuracy. But in crypto and EURUSD alone, we have 100%. We have not been wrong for the past 6 months, right? But we could definitely be wrong, right? So there's gonna be times the market's gonna be hard. There's gonna be times where the market is easy, right? So you can see right over here on the daily time frame of the daily range. This is premium discount. How did this daily range market price out a low? And eventually price out a high, stable low, stable high. Eventually this premium discount right over here. Eventually this fair value gap right over here. It's a discounted IRL, right? This fair value gap is a discounted IRL. We can go to premium ERL. So discounted IRL to premium ERL, as well have a daily range. Discount of the daily range just got met. So we could go from a discount of the daily range to the daily range high, eventually go lower from there, right? So how do you know if the CRT high on the weekly time frame will get priced first or the CRT low will get priced first? It's simply by using the short-term allocation, which is the daily time frame. The short term is the daily, the long term is the weekly, right? For a day trading trader, right? This is my weekly market forecast. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Make sure you guys join Discord. Link is down below. And I want to see you guys on Discord. And I see you guys inside the Discord. Peace out. Where are you from? I'm from, brother. That's where I am from. I am, actually more, where I'm from. I'm from America. Yay. I'm from Indonesia. I'm from China. I'm from Chinese. I'm from Japanese. I'm from everywhere, bro. That's what I am. Hey, y'all see this? You see this purple thing right over here in my eye, and this right over here. I'm cooked, chat. Yesterday, bum. I can't even hear on his ear, bro. I can't even hear, chat. Got clapped yesterday, guy. Bum. Oh shit. I got uppercutted so much. You can see my scar right over here. You can see that little line. Yeah, motherfucker uppercut the shit out of me, dog. And my dumb ass, like, you guys know what I did, bro? I went, I tried to do a roll, right? But he uppercut with the roll. I was like, dude, damn, boy. I was like, shit. Ah. She. Ah. Tira. وانا كان عليك كده ولا برا؟
از خود چیزش ساکت داره ساکت میتر شکل کن خلاص است.
خا برا. But yeah, though, chat. Got cracked. Boom. I was like, yo. I got cracked 4 times, bro. I was like, if you're gonna win, you have to kill me, Chad. You have to knock me out. I was like, I'm not gonna give up. He gave up. He was tired. He gave up. I was like, bro, I'm done. Right, he's like, oh yeah, I'm tired. Let me go. I need to go. I'm very tired. So he just gave up. I was like, we could still go on, right? But he heard me a lot. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to fight. You know what I'm saying? But I got my ass beat though. That's the problem. That's the problemas. Yeah. It's a problemas. Yeah. Got my ass beat though. All right, though, chat. All right, my boy Citrix. I see you tomorrow, my G. Peace out, my boy Citrix.